Hey guys, Redemption 9 here and welcome back to Outer Worlds. Today we're starting looking at Phineas's lab because that is our next destination. Now in between episodes I did actually come back to the Hope and the computer started talking to me, and it turned out I had a message from someone who gave me a quest, and the quest we have now is long distance. So Adjutant Sophia Akande has asked you to help her track down Phineas Wells. Head to Wells' lab and send aboard a tracking signal from his terminal. Now we can either continue on with Wells or we can turn him in. That is the option we have at the minute, and that's pretty much the option she gave me. But we're Wells through and through, and our reputation with the board isn't actually that great anyway, so you know. Oh well, they're pretty neutral. But everyone else is like 100%, apart from Auntie Cleo, and they just are neutral. Yeah, but everyone we've had dealings with is 100%. So yeah, we're gonna stick with Wells because the board and this universe seems a bit weird. It's too money focused, you know. Yes. Right, Phineas. Oh, Phineas. Phineas, oh, Phineas. We're here with the chemicals you needed. That's what you wanted, isn't it? Yo.
I've kept myself busy in your absence, optimized my formula. I'm now confident I can revive the remaining colonists. All I need now is the dimethyl sulfoxide. I'll take as much as you can give me.
The colony's on the verge of collapse. Did you know about that?
What? Oh, yes, well, that's obvious. Anyone with two working labs can see this colony's slouching toward oblivion. Why do you think we've been doing all this? I revived you to help me save Halcyon from annihilation.
Fair enough. I know you got good intentions, but did you know the chairman is planning on freezing every worker in Halcyon?
Hold on. Let me see if I understand this correctly. You're saying that Halcyon's on the brink of total collapse, and the chairman's plan to save all of us is to save himself? I always knew Halcyon was heading toward a systems collapse, but I never imagined we were already there. The board made this crisis, and now they want to solve it by freezing the rest of us? That's not a plan. That's a goddamn escape clause. That makes two things we don't have: time and chemicals to revive the other settlers. None of this was supposed to happen. I was supposed to revive the Hope's colonists. We were supposed to have enough time to solve the problem before we all starved.
Yeah, well, plans change. But I got your chemicals.
Human test subjects? Oh, that's grotesque. That's unthinkable. That's exactly what I'd expect out of the board.
Yeah, well, I did kill them, but I bought it all back.
Thank you. You've brought me enough chemicals to get started, at least. I'm just sorry they came at the cost of human lives. Those poor people, they must have died in agony. What exactly was the board trying to accomplish?
It seems they were trying to mitigate. I can't even say that word. Mitigate. There we go. Mitigate damage to human tissue during the revival process.
You say the board's trying to freeze their subjects over and over again without inflicting permanent damage? Well, they're nowhere close to solving that problem. I'll tell you this much. The board scientists are hopelessly lost. After years of fruitless experimentation, they've made exactly zero progress.
Yeah, I know that, but if we don't do anything, the whole place is just gonna collapse. So come on.
We're out of time. We're out of chemicals. We may very well be out of options. If the board has their way, we're all going to be spending the rest of our lives frozen in stasis. Do you realize what this means for the Hope? For your fellow colonists? The board's going to kill them all. Toss them out into space just to make room in their hibernation chambers.
Yeah, but come on, Phineas. There's got to be something we can do.
Short of lining up every member of the board and shooting them in the back of the head. Do you know what's waiting for us on the Hope? Scientists, engineers, artists. The brightest minds Earth ever sent us, uncorrupted by the board. The board's going to dispose of them all and transform the Hope into a prison for the rest of us. They're likely on their way to the Hope as we speak. We need to get to those colonists before the board. I have enough chemicals to start reviving a few of them, but no easy way to get them off the Hope.
Apparently I know a way, and it's, we could skip the Hope into the system, you know, like science.
Merciful gibbering law, you're a genius! We bring the Hope to us, skip the entire ship across the distance of colony space, right next to my lab.
Yeah, but it's probably damaged, so we'd have to reroute the power.
Yes, exactly. You're a step ahead of me, but I perceive the shape of your plan. If we link up the Hope to the Unreliable, then use your navigational computer to calculate a reasonably safe vector, we can skip the entire colony ship into the rings of Terra 2.
I don't know much about skip drives, not the physics anyhow. I do know the Hope's real massive. How's our bitty little ship supposed to skip it?
Excellent question, my sharp-witted mechanic. You will use your own ship to power up the Hope's skip drive. Your navigational computer can handle the rest.
I've got a healthy disregard for personal safety, but this sounds crazy, even to me.
Your instincts are correct. By any reasonable definition of sanity, this plan is crazy. Isn't it wonderful? You'll need to switch on the Hope's auxiliary power using the Unreliable. Then head to the bridge. Your navigational computer, Ada, should be able to activate the Hope's skip drive. Once you've skipped the Hope next to my lab, I'll have easy access to the frozen colonists. I can start reviving them immediately.
Cool, so let's do it.
I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this.
Cheers.
I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problems. The Hope is carrying some of humanity's most brilliant thinkers, scientists, engineers, experts in their field. If we work together, we can still find a way to save Halcyon. The board would have us believe Halcyon is beyond saving. I choose to believe otherwise. If there's even the slightest chance we can save Halcyon from oblivion, then we have to take it.
Exactly, but I just wanted to let you know about this one thing.
You absolutely should.
Should what? Should do it? Or not? You got a plan?
The adjutant must have sent you some kind of tracking code. If you don't use the code, she'll suspect you betrayed her. I think you should use the code and send a corrupted tracking signal. That should buy me some time.
Oh, you want to prepare? Okay, we can do that.
The board's going to catch up to me sooner or later. This way I'll have time to set up some particularly nasty defenses. Use my communications terminal to corrupt the tracking signal. While the board busies themselves trying to decipher it, I'll have plenty of time to prepare my defenses.
Good plan. I'll be back. Oh my god, level 30! We're at level 30. Right. I think I need... Oh god, what do we need? Can I can't do that anymore. Good. I need lockpick. No? Need engineering. I think I can't. Okay. There we go. Got some engineering because I think I might need it. Right, where's your terminal? Is it this? Got perk points as well. Okay. Right, let's just randomize it. What's that? No. Yeah? Yeah, let's go with that. Right, Ellie and Pavati have stuff as well. So... Yeah, I get that. Don't know what it does at this point. There's not really much point, is there? Because, you know, we're at the end of the game, I suppose. Right, what am I supposed to do? Send the tracking signal. I thought it was this. Send corrupted tracking signal. There we go.
That should do it. You've bought me more than enough time.
Return to Ada. Right, okay. And then travel to the Hope. Oh my god, is this going to be the last episode of this game? Are we really that far in? Doesn't seem that long ago since we started the game. But this is like episode 68, 67, 68, 69, one of them.
Captain, Felix and the Vicar are arguing again.
Well, that's nothing new, is it?
Captain, I hoped from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
I'm impressed, Captain. I almost expected you wouldn't go through with it. Unfortunately, Dr. Wells found a way to corrupt the signal before we could pinpoint his location. Still, it's only a matter of time before we find him. Come visit me in Byzantium. We need to have a talk about the future of this colony.
It's a big
Meet me in my
place.
office. I've authorized your ship at my personal landing pad.
Adjutant Akande has ended her call. Rather rudely, if I might say, considering she didn't sign off. Will there be anything else, Captain?
No. No, there won't. Right. Oh, look, there's a hope. Right, so... Oh, God, there's more. Right, I'll just put it all in armour, because I have a feeling we might need it. Right. No. Armour. Yep. Vicar Max, even though you don't go out. Armour. Yep. And Sam, even though you don't go out, because I don't think I've ever taken you out, have I? Right. General, speak to Sophia. Is this going to be a short quest? I hope it is. Right, let's go to the landing pad. Travelling across the universe.
Of Byzantium, Captain.
Thank you very much, Captain
Not to the board was quite clever, if I might say, Captain.
I know, it wasn't even my idea, it was Phineas's. He's the clever one. I'm just carrying out whatever happens. Yes. Right, this is a brand new place, isn't it? What's this? Nothing. Where am I? Point of interest discovered. Workbench. Oh, over there. Right, there's a toolbox. So I'm in Byzantium, I know that. I'm somewhere. Is this a loading screen? No, it's not. Oh, I don't want to go through all this security.
Not so fast.
Piss off. What do you want?
All right, you're cleared. The adjutant's expecting you. Go on through.
Cheers for wasting like 20 seconds of my time. Very precious my time is these days. Okay. Oh, gotta go up. Guys, we spend so much time in elevators, don't we? You know, so fun. What? Hang on. Ooh, okay. Could have called me in before, you know. Hello.
I admit part of me expected you to stand by your old friend. For better or worse, Wells was responsible for putting you back on your feet. That said, he's also a wanted criminal. For information regarding his whereabouts, you are entitled to collect a reward from Percival.
Okay, but why did you want to see me?
I understand you've infiltrated the Ministry. The things you discovered there must have been shocking, even disturbing. Halcyon is on the verge of a total systems collapse. The truth is ugly and difficult to accept, but we must accept the truth before we can move forward. Malnutrition is already a problem. Disease will come next, followed by starvation, followed by a breakdown of society, followed by extinction. I know this must come as a surprise to you. I imagine you have questions.
Is that why we were suffering plague in Edgewater? Malnutrition? All those folks sick and dying, and you knew why the whole time?
Yes, Miss Holcomb, we knew why. We've known for some time that Edgewater was dying. The colony itself is dying. The suffering you experienced in Edgewater, the disease, the starvation, will soon spread across Halcyon unless we act.
What's in this for you? There's gotta be an angle. There always is for people like you.
I appreciate your skepticism, Dr. Fenhill, but I'm not doing this for any personal gain. My angle is the preservation of our colony by any means possible. Nothing more and nothing less. I won't pretend the truth isn't damning. Yes, the colony is on the verge of collapse. But there is a way to save it.
I don't believe you, but what do you want?
We need to talk about Emerald Vale. You handed Edgewater over to a band of dissidents. I can't have this. Adelaide McDevitt and her people have no place in the halcyon that is to come. Edgewater needs to go. I want you to wipe the town out. No survivors.
I get that you board types are all about efficiency, but isn't this a bit much?
I'm asking your captain to amputate a rotting limb from the colony. I'd expect you to understand, Dr. Fenhill.
You're a monster.
Someone has to be. Now is not the time for half measures, Captain. I need a decision from you.
No. The answer's just no. I'm not working with the board. In fact, you're saying Edgewater is a diseased limb or rotten limb and you've got to cut it off, but the whole system is dying. God, you can't save... Well, we can save everyone here. We can't just go around killing people now. No, fuck you.
Don't make this more difficult than it needs to be, Captain. I rather like you, and I'd hate to have you shot for disobeying a direct order.
Yeah, well, I don't work for you, so fuck you.
I'm disappointed. I was so sure you had potential.
Yeah, come on then. We can do this. God, I gotta reload. Doesn't end well when you got super OP weapons, does it? Sophia. Right, I'm gonna nick all your stuff. Because I want payment for doing this. You know? Right, there's more. Gonna nick all the bits. Right, there we go. Sorted. Is that quest failed then? It's not botched. Oh, speak to Percival. Who's Percival? I can't. Oh, I can't select it. It's botched. It's not botched. Who is Percival? Is it this guy? Yeah, he's dead. Okay. I get ya. I get your game. Right, let's go back to the Hope. I guess. Oh, God, there's people down here. Guns at the ready, ladies. Guns at the ready. I didn't think they were going to attack me for a second, but they did. Yes, stand in a line. That helps. When you don't have to reload. There we go. All sorted. Right, I would take all your stuff, but I've got places to be. I've got a universe to save. Right.
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion.
Aren't they always? Every time I come in, you've got a problem for me.
Killed the adjutant? We are outlaws in the truest sense of the word now.
Right, I'm gonna... Oh. Do I need to speak to you?
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? Take care.
Right, Captain Marvel, they wanted me to wipe out an entire town that we saved. I weren't ready for that. I didn't want to kill them people. Because we're the good people. Right, we're going to go here. And then we're going to fast travel. And then we're going to end the episode. Traveling across the universe in the final few episodes.
We have arrived at the Hope.
Oh.
I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive.
What's going to happen if I skip the Hope?
If your calculations are even slightly off, you could crash the entire colony ship into Terra 2. Or the sun.
Okay, what was it doing again?
Forgetfulness can be an early warning sign of asphyxiation due to loss of pressurization. Are you breathing comfortably, Captain? I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive.
Okay, I can do that. I can definitely do that. But there it is, the Hope. Even says so on the side so you can identify the ship. But this is where we're going to end the episode, and I think next episode is possibly going to be the final episode. So yeah, that is it for this episode, guys, and I'll see you next time for more Outer Worlds. Bye!